the disciples' treasurer, here's my position. We all get our welcome packets. And we may not know what the end result will look like, but we know, right, as we step, I could change, right? I don't have to walk my life into the gutter ball, right, that I'm walking into now. I keep trying to push my life back over. No, Jamie, I forgive and forget and completely forgive and forget. No, Jamie, pray for her. Pray for those that despitefully use you. It's hard to pray for somebody that hates you without cause and just keeps attacking you. Every day, all day long, all night long, every day. It's hard to pray for somebody like that. That's why I said I gotta get a doggy bed. Because if I don't get a doggy bed, I'm not gonna be able to pray for her. And one of my biggest angers is that I cannot pray for her right now. Now, on the other side of that, the better side of that, she's my friend. There's more than anybody else can tell me. She is showing me, Jamie, when you get upset, and this has been something that's going on since I was, 6 years old. My cousins were not allowed to breathe on me. They were not allowed to touch me. They were not allowed to, if I put my coat on, you cannot talk to me while I put my coat on. If I put my coat on the wrong way, I'd start screaming and rip that coat off my body because you could feel it. It's not something you can ignore, and you could feel it and will just eat at you. I can't walk in a room where it smells funny because I breathe. I feel like my inside's gonna smell like that. There's just all these screaming thoughts that come to my head. You can't tap me on the shoulder a whole bunch of times in an unsequential order. You can't tap me on my shoulder. We got an issue. There are these things that have been released to her, in her packet. She took the packet. She took the job of being the top lieutenant over me. So her packet it outlines it. This is what you're gonna have to do. To her. And Satan lies in and makes them think that they're gonna get something special. They never do. Because he's like the thief cometh not but for to steal, kill, and destroy. But Satan is a father and a father. He's a father of lies and a liar, right? The liar and the father of all lies. So I keep seeing lies here, and not from Lindsay. When I see a lie, I'm like, it's like I can't get away from sound. I took a position. So I didn't look at the rate of pay. I just took the position. Some of you don't look at the position, you just look at the rate of pay. Like Judas, he did not look at the position. He just looked at the rate of pay. The disciples' treasurer, one of the 12 would have to lead Jesus down the path to his death. And because the love of money is the root of all evil, it would be the disciples' treasurer. He would be a disciple and he would still be lost. And so the feeling of being lost and being rejected by the walkers in the way would be heavier than it would be of the others. Because the others fell away too. Jesus said that they fell away like sheep scattered without a shepherd. He said that because of me, today they all fall away. They fell away that day. The day Jesus got arrested, they fell away. But Judas stayed away. He caused them. Jesus said because of me, but if you really think about it, it was because of what Judas did. But here's the thing. This is why you cannot give your enemies any pleasure of knowing that they're doing anything to you. Because if you do, they will take pleasure in knowing. Look, Satan, she even said it. Because words matter in the spiritual realm. So they'll say, look, Satan, she even said it. I'm the reason that why this happened. I'm the reason that this happened. I'm the cause of this. She said it. You think it's blame, putting blame where it lies. No, if Jesus says, they fell away because of Judas and Satan, right, then we think as a church coming up, we think, okay, if Peter, the church, or the rock that the church is built on, Matthew 16, falls away as a result of what Satan does, and as a result of Judas, do we have any chance? These men walk with Jesus, and they all fell away. Do we have any chance? But if Jesus taking on himself to say, they fell away because of me, right, they fell away because I'm the one that sets them free. For he whom the Son sets free is free indeed. indeed. I'm the one that gave them life for life more abundantly. I'm the one that did this thing. They fell away because of me. You got to watch your mouth. Watch your words. I don't got no words for them. I'm jealous. I want to be an ox. Jesus. Hello, Jesus. Dear Jesus, do you see me here? I'm right here. I'm talking about, I've been through a lot this year. Can you make me an ox? Of course he's making me an ox. Know how? How's Jesus making me an ox? Don't get perturbed. He told me this when I was in the kitchen. If they ain't tell me, I wouldn't have known. Because I was getting right jealous too. I was like, dang, like, just everything I thought was going to be something is not. Everything I thought that was going to work out a certain way did not. I reckon I at least have an ox. Can I at least be an ox? Samantha's the fox. And I took so much offense to that. I told Samantha that, I think, 8 years ago. And she said, no, she didn't. I said, yes, she did. And I was very keen and aware even to Christian sayings as a kid, even to statements when you make with your mouth as a kid, where I was very keen and aware to those things. That what Grandma said sounded beautiful, but it was wrong. Smith said, but Jamie, you're beautiful. They had me thinking my entire life, and still do sometimes, that I'm not beautiful. And if I do have any beauty, Samantha's beauty will always rank 20,000 times higher than mine. Seriously, y'all. The girl is gorgeous. Like, I want to slap her. She's so pretty. I get violent. Is it violent pretty or pretty violent? I don't know. May want to slap you. Might be because of the way I talk. Whatever. Grandma says Samantha, Jamie's pretty, but Samantha's going to be a fox. I say it like that every time because that's exactly how she said it. I was standing in front of her while she was changing Samantha. She said, Jamie's pretty, but Samantha's going to be a fox. And so I remember looking at Samantha. I kept looking at her in different situations. I would just look at her and look at her. She even looks like me now, but at the same time she doesn't. After I moved here, there was a time when I did my hair a certain way, and Samantha actually had a picture that had where her hair is the exact same way. I didn't know it, and she didn't know. When I saw that picture, I said, wow. And she's still prettier than me. I said, she carried it better than me. But who's to say? I mean, honestly, I look like a praying mantis. I do. I look like a praying mantis. I'm not mad about it. Samantha got a heart-shaped face. My hair like an almond. Literally. Like, wow, it made me want to eat almonds. Or have an almond joy or something. Get some joy in my almonds. The joy of the Lord is my strength if I got almonds. Joy of the Lord is my strength even more if I got almond joy. Oh, I almost lost myself. So anyway, because coconut will fix anything. Coconut will fix your problems. It'll help you. I'm telling you. It will do it. Coconut will do it. Plus, if you got a nice almond in there. Now, I like no whole almond thing, but I like the small almond joy. Like small. I don't like nothing big. It's chocolate, nothing make me want to barf. It's too much. All them things touching your mouth. I don't like that. All them coconuts. Just a tiny part. I mean, a little bit coconut, a little bit almond, a little chocolate. I don't know where I'm at. She said it that way. She said, Jamie's pretty, but Samantha's a fox. Jamie's pretty, but Samantha's a fox. Do you hear the breathiness in that last statement? But Samantha's a fox. I love my grandmother. And here's the thing. She absolutely right. I don't know about the pretty thing, but Samantha's gorgeous. I ain't fighting it. You fight it and you're just going to be dumb. You might as well just admit to it. Samantha's beautiful. Samantha's beauty has gotten her in trouble. Got her kidnapped, Samantha would get, she was not hoey. Guys just ran after her. They just did. And I think it has a lot more to do with the fact that she's confident in who she is. It got to the point where I was there and I was washing dishes, I was cleaning up after cars, I was doing everything that Lois wanted me to do. Lois went out and got camping stuff, camping gear together, right? She had those auditions for America's Next Top Model. And Samantha ended up sleeping over at a friend's house and smoking weed. And she said she just fell asleep. Lois had all that camping gear. She was going to sleep outside with Samantha So I could be there for that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever that is, trial for America's Next Top Model. And Lois don't do nothing unless she believe in the person. She believed in Samantha. I'm telling you that I believe Samantha would have made it too. Gorgeous. That's just not my gift. I look like an ox. I want to look like an ox. Apparently Jesus hadn't given me the gift yet. Is Jesus making me an ox? Yes. How you know? How you know? I don't know what happened with Jesus and Judas, right? Jesus and Judas, right? The two names, right? That seem to be almost the same. Jesus, Judas. You can mix them up if you're not careful. Mix up the names if you're not careful. So it's Jesus, Judas, right? It almost appears that, but I want to be very careful when I say this. The very man, right, that said, I think he said the love of money is the root of all evil. I think Jesus was the one that said it. I'm not sure. I don't know the Bible by heart, right? But I think Jesus said that. Even if he did not say it, he believed it. That was in Jesus. Jesus was all about that, right? Because he was a nomad and did not need to know nobody's mad. Because when they needed money to actually pay their taxes, he said, go, Peter, go to this ocean, get that fish right there. You'll see a fish, get that fish, open up his mouth, there's going to be some coin, pay your taxes, pay my taxes, it'll be good. Because that thing came and said, he said, don't your teacher pay taxes? Don't your teacher pay temple taxes? And people was like, she doesn't have to pay no taxes. Well, stay with me, but why was taxes instituted? When they wanted a king for the first time in 1 Samuel, when they wanted a king, right? So Samuel said, God said that this is what the king's going to do to you. And talking about the taxes that the king would charge. These people before that time had no tax because they had no king. You want a king? You're going to have to buy one. Not you want to pay for it. You're going to pay for that thing. No, you want a king, you're going to buy one. Now we're talking, come down low. We're talking about the King of Kings. We're talking about no Saul no more. We're talking about the King of Kings. And yet and still this man gonna walk up to Peter and Jesus and say, your teacher don't pay temple tax. Why would he? It's his temple. It's his tax. And he's the King of Kings. If there's anybody that's supposed to get some taxes paid to them, it would be him. If anybody's supposed to be tied to, it would be him. Why he gonna pay something to you? But see, that's why I'm here. I'm in 2024. Because if I had been in the year 4, we have a problem. And I'm 2024. I couldn't be in the negative 4 BC. 4 BC, 4 plus 24 BC. I don't know. But I couldn't be in no BCs. I got to be in ADs. Very easy. It's quick. We are quick to miss the meaning behind Jesus' ministry. And I'm telling you, it's not that money. That's why he said money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. Because Jesus sent Peter and he said, go there, get that fish, take the coin out, pay the taxes, and pay my taxes too, and we good. Pay the tax. In case you want to charge you $95 for something that you know you ain't do, pay it. I just didn't pay it in the beginning because I was nervous I was going to lose my voucher. I was very nervous I was going to lose my voucher. I wanted to pay it in the beginning. Pastor Tim said, I'll pay. And I said, no, you can't. I said, even if you could, I said, I want to pay it. The point is not having the money to pay it. The point is, I need to make sure that I can pay it. Because if it gets paid, you got $95, Jamie? You got $95 like that? You got $95? Then you can buy your own apartment. You don't need no help from us. You got to be wise in this day. When Cindy left managing the building, she was a landlord on Tanglewood Court. I was paying my rent like normal people every month. Out of disability, I was just paying it because I had it. But when she left, she said, dude, okay, I'm leaving. She said, but they offered, with this deal, they offered to sign everybody up for Section 8. I said, I don't need that. If anybody knows the story, if anybody knew this story, I said, I don't need that. She said, Jamie, I know you don't need it. She said, but you're an artist. She came to my prime. She's like, you're an artist. You're doing all these great things. I'm not embellishing. I'm just saying what happened. But she said, you're doing all these great things. You're an artist. Wouldn't you be able to do greater things if you had extra money to do it with? Wisdom. The reason why I was saying I don't need it is because I grew up under the lowest management. Don't ask for nothing. Don't take nothing that anybody gives you that you don't desperately need. So the Section 8 bus for me was driving by. And if Cindy G from Sunshine Management had not stopped me, I'm telling you, I love Cindy. I love Cindy. If she had not stopped me, I would have lost everything. Because Corinne came in with that influx. And you know, we were signed up for Section 8. Their desire was to kick us out of the building. But they're going to give us vouchers right here. They're trying to get rid of us. So somebody got bed bugs and she let it stay, did not alert people like she's supposed to. And each time any of us came and said, okay, we got a bed bug, we got something, she told us that it was our fault that we had it. She said, I was going to pool every day. She knew it. She said, Jen, you brought that bed bug home with you. I said, how do I bring a bug home with me? I'm on a disability bus. We are sterilized, trust me. We're fine. Disabled people, we are good. Handicapped people, I'm not sure yet. But disabled people, I get a bus to myself every time I call them. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I gotta call them within a certain time. We're fine. Trust me, I ain't bring no bug home with me. They love me at that pool. No bugs. I ain't bring no bug with me. That's how I got scabies. A bed bug bit me. That had scabies. And even though she came in with that agenda to kill everybody, right? I'm not killing physically, but some of us kill physically. She told me, she said, I know you had surgery. She said it was during COVID, it was May. And in May of 2020, if you check back, the weather was cold in Hagerstown. And what God told me was because of the fact that not enough people were outside to warm it up. Normally, May would not feel, if people weren't on the earth, May would not feel like it normally does. But because we are people and we are outside, we warm up the system. I don't know how we do it, but we warm it up. Maybe the sun hit us or we walk heat with us in our skin. I don't know, but we warm it up. He said it was not enough people outside for it to be warm. That's why it was so cold. And so Corinne even came to me. She said, it is cold outside, and my desire is to sit you outside with your messed up eyes. I know you cannot see. I'm going to sit you outside so that your blood pressure in your eyes. She taught me something because I didn't know that eyes had their own blood pressure. Your blood pressure in your eyes will kill you. And then you'll die of exposure as well. That was her plan. She told me that. That's what she wanted to do. She's running the county now. Pastor Tim loves her. You got it. I'm telling you, he loves her to death. No, we do not. No, we do not. But she was a blessing. Don't complain about your ox. Corinne was a blessing. She was that ox that got me right to Jonathan Street. Because when she did what she did to me, she shut down everybody. She didn't tell me this. She shut down my voucher. Here's how she did it. She went to, because she got props. And what she does, she got props. So she went to wherever her dean headquarters is, and she changed my voucher. She's not supposed to be able to change my voucher. She changed it. I had a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom voucher. That's what they were giving. That's what was given to me for Sunshine Management. She thinking that she's going to take, that's what I said, don't mess with me. Because it's not me, it's a God that I serve. He watching, he looking. I kept saying, God sees, you better stop. She went to her system or a center, or whatever the epicenter of their demonic cloud, and changed my voucher to 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Came back to me when I looked at it, right? So I was going around trying to find an apartment. Nobody in the county would take me because she's county. So she had blackballed me from the county. She was effectively trying to make it impossible for me to get a place to stay. She wanted me to die of exposure outside. So what she did was stay with me. This is diabolical. That's what I'm saying. Do not, when people know that they can come to the front door and they go to the back door to do stuff to you, open your eyes. Stop defending the people that are Satan. Anyway, devil's a liar. So hey God, I'm not mad at her because she's still my ox. Because who got you here? God used Corinne. See, God can't use the church because they're too busy looking and talking and they don't recognize nothing because they ain't got no discernment. So he can't use the church to help you. But what he will do is he will go outside. Because he wants something. He want to get you the way you need to be, but also provide sandpaper, for your not sandpaper. He wants to provide sand for your oyster, right? He wants to provide pressure for your coal, right? At the same time, he wants to get it done quick. He wants to get you what he wants you to have quick. And so what he will do is he will use satanic people to do it, right? Because what that is that friction. Not only that friction will cause you to change. That friction will change you into who he's calling you to be. But at the same time, he uses them because here's the thing: satanic people are stupid. And that's why I can't help myself, because I see the same thing in here. I'm like, why is she so stupid? You are an ox. Stop doing these stupid things. I'm of nothing. I'm of nothing nature. I'm of nothing to you. I'm of nothing. You are such a great person. Like, you got so much going for you. Her kids are so cute. I'm calling her stupid to be mean. I'm saying you don't use your head. She got a husband. She got a son and a daughter. Beautiful, both of them. Gorgeous kids. Samantha gorgeous. Probably better. At that age, right? I love both of them. Love the kids. I love all of them. I don't know the husband. I love him already. I can't help it. I love the dog. That dog is the only dog that has been there that have not heard bark in 3-4 months. She told Casey she would keep the dog quiet, and she does. She's very good at that. So I got to give her a hand. Give her a hand right now. Give her a hand. We don't know how to give people around us that torment us. We got to give them a hand for something. Because if we don't give them a hand, they will come and bite our foot off. So you better give them a hand. Give them a hand. Because if I give you a hand, I can go down on my knees and pray for you. It makes it easy for me not to be that mad at you or hate you, right? I can go down and pray for you. The Bible says pray for those that despitefully use you. You're not praying for them, right, so that you can feel better. What you do is you're praying for them, because when I pray for you, right, I pray Romans 8:28 for you. I pray blessings for you. I'm not praying coins and the money for you. I'm praying blessings for you. I'm praying God on your life. When I pray that, then God can step in, and God ain't busy talking to me and taking care of me, because my feelings, nothing but their feelings, right? He can go and take care of them in what they are doing, take care of their life. But if you are not praying, right, you will be looking one way and licking your wounds while they're coming stabbing you in the back from the other side. Because you can't pray for them. Jess was like, oh, so what's wrong, Jenny? I said, I can't pray for her. Honey said too. I told her I can't pray for her. I said, the Bible says pray for those that despitefully use you. I pray for those every day in her face. And it wasn't me, bless this woman because she looked just like me, but she keep acting all stupid in herself. Wow. No. Every time she saw me on my knees, she knew I was praying for her. I pray for her every single day. I got to the point where I couldn't pray for Lindsay. And Lindsay and Casey are on my board, right above Victoria. Everybody know how I feel about Victoria. And Kristen Crafts. That's my friend, Kristen Art Crafts. She Kristen Crafts. But I get to the point where I cannot pray for you. That's not dangerous for you. It's dangerous for me. Do you understand how it works in the spiritual system? I said, you got to help me, Jess. I said, I can't pray for her. I need to get back to the point where I am, right? I'm a walking Christian, not a laying down serpent. I need to be a winner in the way. That's why I can't see a victory. I have to have victories all day. So when that thing comes up to me, right, or when that thing approaches me, not her, but anybody, right? When I get approached by it, then I can quickly hand them what I have, which is victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. He sought me and he bought me with his redeeming blood. He loved me, I knew him, and all my love was due him. He plunged me to victory beneath the cleansing flood. Well, the most recent lesson that I've learned from Pastor Tim within the church body, in the church building, was the meaning of that song. Because I need that victory. I need that victory. I said, but Pastor Tim, inside the kitchen was Miss Joni, me. I think Miss Linda was there. I'm not sure. I know it's Miss Joni, me, Ashley, and Pastor Tim. And well, I know it was Miss Joni and Ashley because we came with this whole thing, spicy crackers. They had this, but I actually bought these crackers from Aldi. And so there's a roll of crackers in there, they're spicy. And nobody knew it until we all like bit into it. And I was like, everybody's like, oh my gosh, these are horrible. And I was like, yes, these are awesome. I love those spicy crackers. So for Christmas, Ashley bought me a box of spicy crackers. Spicy crackers. But when you say it, you gotta say it like that. Spicy crackers. And Pastor Tim, on the day of the inception of Spicy Crackers for Jamie, right? That's my Spicy Crackers extravaganza. Pastor Tim walked in, and I said, Pastor Tim, because he's making coffee and lemonade and a whole bunch of stuff, but he like me, he do things to excess. So he was making like these big containers of it, and he had to like use big the faucet or whatever. So while he was doing that, I said, Pastor Tim, I said, what does that song mean? They were singing it for Miss Janice's funeral. And I love that song, but when I first heard it sang, I heard it sang as a kid in church, because my first pastor as a kid was Pastor Cassidy, and he loved Jimmy Swaggart. And I think Jimmy Swaggart was the one that wrote that song. I'm not sure, but I think so. But victory in Jesus, my Savior, forever. He sought me and he bought me with his redeeming blood. He loved me, I knew him, and all my love is to him. He plunged me to victory. I said, so long as me get victory, I gotta be plunged. Pastor Tim, help me. I don't want to be plunged. I don't want to hear anything about a plunger. I immediately think about a toilet when I hear this song. At the end of the song, I think about a toilet. I don't want to be in a toilet. I mean, I understand that sometimes the things that we go through, because I'm in the church, will dunk you and dunk you and dunk you until you die. But the church and the world only gets you like that. You notice that the church will always do you worse than the world will. That's why they call it church hurt. But anyway, when you get dunked and dunked and dunked until you die. And here's the thing. I said, I don't want to get dunked. I don't want to be plunged into a toilet. Even though I know that it's the hurt. It's not the hurt that I'm going through that makes me feel like I'm toiletries, toilet ties. What makes me feel like I'm in a toilet. It's who hurts me. My Savior, forever. He sought me. How do you think Jesus felt when Jesus did it to him? Whether you realize it or not, Peter was the rock that the church was built on, but the point was he was giving the disciples there a rock to stand on. I remember Miss Clark, I was in the choir, the gospel choir, gospel chorus, whatever. I was in chorus. I was in the gospel choir. She made up a gospel choir, I think, when I was in the 6th grade. And I remember Nadia, who went to high school with me, just Tanya, all of them. She made up this Miss Clark. She didn't like me anyway. Miss Clark made up a choir when we hit the 6th grade. When we sang in the 5th grade, we were all dressed in white and black, white on top, black bottoms, white stockings, black shoes, and we sang, right? And I loved that because I loved being able to wear that outfit. I had a Victorian shirt. I'm still the same way. I love a Victorian collar. I just love it, right? So, in the Victorian sleeves. Give me a collar that looks Victorian, or a collar where it's tied in the front or something like that. I love it. Because it just seems very elite to me, right? I'm not showing you everything. But I had a shirt that was just like that, and I wore it for the 5th grade. When I went back to 6th grade, we all went to, they said to have chorus rehearsals. If you go down there, we all went to chorus rehearsal. We all were in the chorus, especially ones that were there the year before. But she said, everybody stand up. That's how she did it. She said, everybody stand up. We had just sung a song. We had learned the song. And we sang it as a chorus. Soprano, alto, tenor. But we learned it and we sang it as a chorus. So she said, everybody stand up. And she said, okay, this one line. Do, re, mi, dun, dun, dun. She played it one key, right, to let you know she was going to want us to do. Do, re, mi, dun, dun, dun. Right? B-A-G-F-E-D-C, right? That's how it goes. C-B-A-G-F-E-D. C-B-A-G-F-E-D. So she would play it so that you could hear what she was doing. And so then after that, what she did was she said, sing this for me. And she went around the room and she separated us into on two different sides. And she said, sing this. And so each person that she told to sing, she said, okay, you over there. That's exactly what she did. And she said, she had told another person to sing. She said, you over there. So it was a quick way to divide us up. Peter was a rock that the church was built on, right? But the disciples themselves were the church. But they have to have something to stand on. And where did they find a thing to stand on but Matthew 16? He said, flesh and blood has not revealed it to you, but my Father in heaven. And I give you keys to the kingdom, right? He gave him keys, right? But what divided Peter up from everybody, right? The same thing as Clark did. Jesus said, who do men call me? Watch out for them weird questions. You're a disciple, you are not a disciple, whatever. You get a weird question, watch your answer, you better think. How many told me, Jamie? From now on, I want you to admit the same thing as someone else told me. See, if anybody, when people know you and people love you, they know where you're struggling right now, right?